And so much to enjoy in the film, including Jason Isaacs' Village People-style moustache. That was a charmer, wasn't it?
It was a hell of a mustache. But to Jason's credit, one of the special forces guys who worked security for the set while we were shooting had that exact mustache. So literally that exact mustache. It was as if Jason had taken the mustache off of his face and put it on his own. So it was authentic, which was always Jason's kind of first, and all of his energy went into authenticity. You know.
It was a particular thrill to see the credit at the end and Jason Isaacs. I mean, I thought that was as close as you got to saying "and hello" to Jason Isaacs as I've ever actually seen on a movie credit. Very good.
He's a great bad guy, isn't he?
He is.
He is fantastic. And we just need to ask the question, which, of course, nobody else is asking you. Paul, you've made it clear you're not doing a Bourne film. Matt, another one. And Matt, I don't think you have done. What can you tell us about that?
No, I've made it clear that I'm not doing it without Paul. I don't think I could make it clearer about that. But I'm not saying that there never will ever be one. But there certainly won't be one now.
Didn't you say you're not done with the character yet?
Well, look, that's how I've always felt, and I've always said that, and I'd love to do another one, but it doesn't feel like we have a story to tell right now. That and people stop me on the street all the time, and there's definitely an appetite for it, and people, I think, would like to see another one. So, but I think it's more a matter of finding a story that really works, and Paul and I both have other movies that we want to do now, and so it's also, to be perfectly honest, it's not a franchise that would suffer really from taking a little break. On the contrary, I think it actually might help it.
I still think my idea about the Crystal Palace movie, or Crystal City, as Mark keeps on calling it.
The Bourne Palace. I would return for that. But the truth is, just going back on that Bourne thing, it's one of those issues where I just felt I needed to go off and do some other films. And the problem with this is that you're in the area of contradiction between the need to service a franchise and the need that individuals have, say me or Matt, to make other things. And in the end, I mean, it was said that I had a big row with this year. It's actually not true. They were actually very decent about it. You just come to a point, you say to them, do you know what? I know what it is you want, but I can't do it. I need to go off and do some other things. And, maybe we'll return to Bourne one day, but it's not sort of front of our agenda at the moment. And that, they're very... They face that problem on numerous franchises before.
I think the Bourne Bankruptcy would be a great title.
Starring Matt Damon and Simon Jordan.
Exactly.
I love that.
Paul and Matt, fantastic to speak to you again, gentlemen. Thanks very much.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Bye.
And that was Matt Damon, Paul Greengrass speaking just a couple of weeks ago.